What's up, everyone? This is SaintSight91 back for the finale of Let's Play Ratchet & Clank Going Commando. In the last part, we finished up our business here on Grelbin, and we got ourselves the Hypnomatic from the guy in Algon City. And as you can see down there in the lower left-hand corner, I got all the crystals. So now we can finally cash them all in. It's about damn time. It only took me about an hour, so wasn't that big of a torturous event. So that's good. It gets you pretty much over 200,000 bolts. Not bad, not bad. And what can we buy with these delicious, delicious bolts? That's out of the question, since I only have less than, like, 1/5 of that. I think we're going to go with the bouncer, the mini rocket tube, and the plasma coil. First the rocket tube, then the bouncer, and of course not. Well, maybe we'll get it in the last stretch of the final level. And, as you can see, the Seeker gun and the shield have been upgraded to the HK-22 gun and the Tesla barrier. Very nice. And we also have a bit more nanotech to play with. So let's go. So now that we know how the proto-pets are getting made, all we have to do is destroy the original, and all this goes bye-bye. Shouldn't be that hard, right? Think again. It's never that easy. Let's bring out our Tesla barrier. See where we can go. I'll bring up my gadget. Hypnomatic. I'm using this a bit more. Mainly to jump from platform to platform. Luckily, the Pearl Pets here are not really a threat whatsoever. The other robots are more of a threat, if I'm being honest. I think that's the entire point. The Pearl Pets by themselves are not really a threat. At least not to Ratchet and Clank themselves. And might as well break those boxes and the things inside said boxes, whilst I take down these barriers in order to get Ratchet and Clank over here. Thankfully you can still strafe with this thing. Sweet, more nanotech to use. And I should have actually used the swing shot. It's not like the later on games where they do it automatically. Oh my god, are you serious? This is not starting out too well. Not at all. Okay, let's bring up the big guns. Let us get rid of that and replace it with the bouncer. See what this baby can do. And when it bounces, it bounces. Basically what the bouncer does is when it explodes, it releases a whole bunch of tiny little bouncy balls that will track enemies. And I believe the upgrade version will track enemies, but for the most part, the first version will just bounce all over the place. And it is a pretty hefty weapon to use, especially for those hard-hitting enemies like these tanks. And thankfully, just one ball releases a crap ton of little balls. And I should probably put my barrier back on. And eventually they'll just explode on their own. Okay. Keep going forward. One thing I don't like about this area is that they don't really have a good checkpoint system. Meaning that you can get so far, get so much progress done, and yet you'll have to go back quite a ways in order to get back to where you originally died. Those things are giving me a lot of experience, which is good. Could use the upgrade bouncer, which is called the heavy bouncer. Not that creative of an upgrade name, but then again, what the hell else are you going to call it? This is probably the ultimate place to upgrade your weaponry, considering the enemies in this section are the hardest in the entire game. Seems like every next world just gets easier to upgrade. Be careful when firing off the bouncer, because if you don't let it explode on its own, it will not release the balls. Apparently, it has bad aim on top of that. And the Tesla barrier did what I expected it would do. It actively attacks your opponent instead of just having to nudge them in order to hit them. Which is definitely a good upgrade. I should probably put that over there. Don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore. Getting the absolute edge for this. Here comes another section with lots of guns. Do not use those robots on the side immediately, because you'll need them for a bit later. Also, don't get hit too much. Obviously. Mainly the only threats here are the gunner robots and the proto-pets, which aren't really that much of a threat. So it's just the gunners that are going to be the main issue. To be honest, it's not even that hard. Not with a constant stream of bullets to help you out. Especially since you get free health every time you restart. And hit the Bhutan. Get nanotech left and right. And in we go. See, this is the second to last checkpoint in the entire game. So, if you don't get past here, you're pretty much going to have to come back over and over again. Without the shield, whether it be the first form or the Tesla barrier, it's going to be a big pain in the ass. So I highly suggest getting the shield. Because it makes life so much easier. For the most part, you're going to be running into a lot of the gunner bots in the tanks. Which, again, will be helpful if you're trying to upgrade your weaponry. But if you're looking just to get to the end of things, it could put a stop to your plans there. Balls are everywhere. There's no way to say that without it being considered a damn sexual joke. I think I know my audience by now. We just got our bouncer, and yet it's getting so high up in level. That proves how strong these guys are, and also proves how strong the bouncer itself can be. Also proves how good the shield is, considering it's keeping my ass alive for this long. Yeah, the heavy bouncer is a lot better than the regular bouncer. At least the little balls have little tracking things inside them so that you can find enemies a bit easier than the normal version. Because they don't seem to do it unless they're, like, right next to the opponent. Whereas the upgrade version will actively seek them out. I think if I get a little bit more bolts, we can get the Tesla, or the plasma coil. Confusing the Tesla claw for the plasma coil. And that thing is super strong, even for how strong it is, and for how expensive it is. Because it's not really all that more expensive than the bouncer, really. Just a little bit more. And I need more ammunition. So I gotta head back. I think that the vendor that you see in the beginning, that's the only vendor that you get. So when you run out, you have to go all the way back, or go through with what you got. Thumbs the brakes. And shit, might as well get the shield ammunition as well. This will greatly help with the final boss. This, accompanied with the shield and the Kilinoids and everything else, is going to bring that boss down like no one's business. Please do not go near the shield. I do not wish to kill you with it. And surprise! Right in the face. Okay, I think it's platforming time. We need the dynamo for this. So back on with you. We will substitute that. I'm not too sure if the dynamo makes a return in the later games, but I'm pretty sure that it doesn't. After all, it's just a slightly different version of the swing shot. This is not going to work out, considering they're too far away from me. Thank God for this shield. Okay, what to do now? Vaporize them, of course. Yeah, they could have given this thing a bit more ammunition than just 8 shots. They gave the shield 3 more shots. Why couldn't they do the same thing with the pulse rifle? I think this will be able to hit them, because they're already gone. Very careful with these things. Don't want to fall off. They only move so much. Thank you. And back on with the bouncer. I'm gonna get a lot of nanotech from this. Just tell. Just from getting to the boss fight, not necessarily the boss fight itself. Got enough for the plasma coil yet? Almost. Just a few more thousands. Say cheese! And say goodbye. This is the part where you should all head for cover. See, without the shield, you're going to be turned into mincemeat in no time flat. Considering how much damage they can do to the shield over time, even with dodging, it's ridiculous. Okay. Almost leveled up. Almost is not good enough in my book. And we have enough for the plasma coil. Although I do want to replenish all my ammunition. So that's going to take precedent. And another one gone. Okay, how did you not die from that? Okay, I don't think that we'll be able to reach them with that. So instead, we'll just vaporize in the old-fashioned way. I'm sure you have your shield on. There, you little coward. Or should I not even bother with them and just go forward? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that option. If I can get on the fucking platform. I think this is also the last infiltrator puzzle. That was going so well, too. Damn it! The whole video's wasted on this. He's gonna be screaming. Thankfully, the pattern never changes, so that's a plus. It just gets so annoying having to go through it over and over again. I'm constantly forgetting which path to go to. There we go. For God's sake. Ridiculous. And I think I can just fry them all with my shield alone. Okay, we're gonna need our Terminator for this place. I don't think I'll be able to reach that. Unless it moves in a different pattern. Nope, can't reach it. Also, moving on ice is a pain in the ass. I'll go up. There we go. We don't need to melt anything. We're good to go. I'm not going to bother wasting my ammunition on them. It's not worth it. Let's go. Like a space cowboy. Damn conveyor belts. Okay, what to do, what to do. First of all, shield. And if I can get over there, which I don't think I can do right now, be able to bombard them with one nice shot. But I got my Killanoids to help out with that. Also, there's another vendor over there. So after we take care of these guys, we can replenish all of our goods. And let's get rid of that dynamo instead. Put the... Oh, let's put the HK back on. This one fires 3 homing shots instead of 1. That's basically the entire upgrade for the super gun. Not that big, but hey, it helps. Now we can get across. Let's see what we can do about that plasma coil. Let's replenish everything. Hopefully I'll have enough. Cross your fingers. Yes, we do. Very nice. And we have ourselves a brand new toy to play with. Beautiful. First things first. Gotta upgrade this sucker first. Okay. Where the hell to go? Look around and see if there's anything I can latch on to. Apparently not. Instead, we'll use the electrolyzer. I believe this is the last one of the game. Be very careful with this. Done. Smooth as silk. Very nice, very good. Want that platinum bolt, you know what to do for it. It's not that hard to figure out. And this should be able to give us our heavy bouncer. Next we'll start showing off the plasma coil. Come on guys, come at me all at once. They'll actually be fair that way. Or maybe I can come to you. Whichever way works for me. The heavy bouncer. That's what I'm talking about. And let's launch. Not only are the explosives bigger, but oh man, does it do some havoc. See, they're actively going for them instead of just bouncing around. Alright, now let's go for the plasma coil. By the way, the mini rocket tube is pretty much the same thing as the Devastator from the last game. It is not that good. Plasma coil, it's okay, but it's better against multiple targets. Even then, you still have to hit them with the damn thing. At that point, you should just have a arsenal to kill everything with before you get the plasma coil. God damn it. Plasma coil, it's not the same thing. I think I am out of money for any more purchases. The only thing I can buy now is ammunition. More nanotech! Always a good decision. I think I got the solution to this problem. Right in my pocket! It's called blowing everyone the fuck up. God, this thing is devastating. Even more devastating than the Devastator, dare I say. Just eradicates everything. Even the tiniest little explosive ball destroys all these enemies. So delicious. I love it.
This is it, the Protopet duplication room.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had some trouble with the guards.
No problem. You're just in time. Okay, let's see if this thing works.
She is trying to tell us something.
Bye now. Enjoy the Hygienator. Remember, you bought it from Steve. Steve McQuark. Indeed. Now that I've sold my 1 millionth Hygienator, I can finance the comeback of the greatest superhero who ever lived, Captain Quark! All I need now is a new galaxy with a new fan base, so I can rescue them from a new disaster!
But...
Sir, I do not understand.
Mr. Fizzwidget?
This is bad.
All right, just what the is going on?
Allow me to explain. I'm about to save the galaxy from the Protopets, and you are about to become public enemy #1! Oh, and 2 and 3. Guards, seize them! Smile, it's showtime! Citizens of Bogon, I am Captain Quark. I come to you in this, your darkest of hours, to shine the flashlight of justice on your galaxy.
Flashlight of justice? Oh,
As you know, a living menace called the Protopet has been set loose in your galaxy. But fear not, Bogonites. I, Captain Quark, have caught the perpetrators. Yes, good citizens, these are the masterminds behind Megacorp's experiment with death. And now, with this, super electro gadget I invented, I will end the Protopet threat once and for all.
That's my Elixamorph. I invented.
Ahem. Stay tuned, dear viewers, as I amplify the signal from this Helixo thingy and render every Protopet in the galaxy completely harmless. Allow me to demonstrate. Mommy!
does that Helixamorph actually work?
It used to. I could probably fix it.
Come on, Clank. Let's get it back.
Of course, it had to be Quark the whole damn time. We haven't seen him except throughout those little behind-the-hero segments. So of course he has to show up. And of course, he's a bastard. He's only out for himself. But yeah, this is the final part of the game. The Protopet has gone enormous, and we gotta take it down. We can go back through the Megacorp lab, or go back to the ship. But we're gonna take this thing out. Trust me, the sooner the better. Set up everything that you can. And also watch out for its rolling attack. Easily just sidestep it. With something like the heavy I can't forget. Can't even remember what the hell it's heavy bouncer, excuse me. My brain is on deep fried right now. The heavy bouncer will put a big dent in the experiments or the Protopet's hitbox or health bar. Yeah, what is wrong with me? I'm in the home stretch and I'm fucking things up. But it's not over yet. Not even close. So now we go down to another level, and this time the Protopet has assistance. Since now we have these robots that are going against us. And also, if it gets a hold on any sort of weapon box, it's gonna start spewing out some nasty stuff, so don't let it get it. Anything. I believe you still can hit it when it's in its ball form, so don't worry about that. If you see a weapon box, destroy it. They can't get anything if it's destroyed. And also, if you see a little target out here that can use your tractor beam on, then you should get rid of that too. Otherwise, you're gonna have some problems. Try to combine troubles and problems in one word. It doesn't work. But with the heavy bouncer, this thing is becoming easier and easier. I did not have the heavy bouncer the first time around fighting this thing, though, so I definitely had to fight it the hard way. But this is just making it way too easy. Just one burst of these little balls is all that you need to get rid of this thing. And I don't think I'm... Yep. Gotcha, bitch! Now he can't do a thing. Don't let him roll over you, as you've seen, does a lot of damage. I think the main problem, though, is just the fact that you're outnumbered so much. Nope. You can actually hit him with the little tractor beam target, too. What to end this off with? what to end it off with? How about a nice vaporizer shot? Right between the eyes.
You did it! It's okay. This is the real Mr. Fizzwidget. Quark had him tied up in a supply closet all this time.
Gentlemen, you have my most profound gratitude.
It was nothing, sir. I'm just sorry we couldn't get the Helixomorph back. Right. What do you suppose is wrong with it?
I don't know. It could take months of research and...
The battery isn't backwards.
Oops.
Imbecilic to the very last. Down, boy.
I just have to amplify the device with Megacorp's TV transponders, and that should cure the other protopets.
Clank? Uh-oh. It's okay. I can fix her. I promise.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is the end to another Insomniac masterpiece. Even though I still prefer the first and third games myself, but it's still a good game. All said and done. So, what's up next for me? Well, it's a kind of genre I've never really tackled before. That's going to be your only hint for now. So yeah, keep an eye out for what comes next. And also, I will come back and show off the rest of the weapons, as well as an Easter egg that you find when you start the game. So, that's another thing to look out for. But I'm going to keep this brief, since there's a few cutscenes at the end to end things off. So, do I like the game? Yes. Do I like the other games better? Yes. It's still a good game, and you should still give it a try. Even though the heavy bouncer makes things absurdly easy in the end. Damn good weapon. So, I'm Saiyan91, and I thank you for watching Let's Play Ratchet & Clank Going Commando.
So, what do you like to do for fun? Oh, my goodness.
So, whatever happened to Quark?
I heard he was working at Megacorp.
So, you fellas new here? You boys should sign up for the new Probomatic. That little baby cleans you something fierce. I just got done testing the full body Waxinator. I am personally sporting a smooth chassis, and there are no tags on my luggage. All right then. Catch you later.
Subject 23A, please report immediately for crotchetizer testing.
Well, duty calls.
Well, that was a bit intrusive, but thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you for the next LP. Until then, take care.
All right, fellas, nice and tight now. So you tested this, right? Oh, wait, that's why I'm here. Oh, one more thing.